In 2014, Volkswagen launched the Golf GTE, its first ever plug-in hybrid model. Volkswagen estimates over the next 3 years the market will quadruple in size. We're here today with the new Passat GTE, Volkswagen's first upper mid-size plug-in hybrid. We're driving the Passat GTE estate.
Plug-in hybrids get their power from an electric motor powered by high-performance batteries and an internal combustion engine, which is used for both driving and charging the batteries while driving. Unlike simple hybrid vehicles, electric usage is considerably higher and can be recharged directly from a regular power outlet. But what distinguishes the Passat GTE in technical terms?
The Passat GTE
has a 1.4-litre TSI with 115 kilowatts, which is installed here at the front. Between the engine and the gearbox, an electric motor is installed as a permanent magnet synchronous machine, which is particularly efficient. It delivers power through a 6-speed DSG gearbox, which has now been featured in many Volkswagen cars for a good 10 years. The GTE is a typical Passat. It's modern and offers all the latest safety and assistance systems. On board, a front assist with city emergency braking, lane departure warning and adaptive cruise control. From the outside, the GTE is different from the normal Passat, from the nameplate, the blue used in the radiator grille, and of course through the recharge point.
The GTE has two engines, an electric one which produces 115 brake horsepower and a 1.4-litre petrol TSI engine which produces 156. Together they have a combined power output of 218 brake horsepower. The electric motor has a range of 50 kilometers. The combined fuel range of the car, if the battery is fully charged and the 50-litre fuel tank is full, is 1,100 kilometers.
Even if you have the ideal driving requirements for the hybrid and lots of driving to do with it, you should still take a look at the consumption of regular diesel versions, because the higher price of the GTE needs driving for many kilometers to pay for itself.
They have a fuel efficiency that's written as 1.6 litres, but that's really an academic figure and it's only usable for comparing to other cars. A realistic real-world figure is much closer to about 4.5 litres per every 100 kilometres if you drive sensitively.
Inside, the modified cockpit appearance is particularly noticeable. Space has been made on the display for the power meter, which indicates the current status and how electrical energy is either being used or produced. Charging the battery in its normal state takes either 4¼ hours from a normal 230-volt outlet or 2½ hours from a bespoke charging box. You can get a glimpse of how batteries might be charged in the future from Project V-Charge. Here, the vehicle automatically searches for the next inductive charging station. After charging is complete, it then parks the car completely automatically in a conventional parking space. For safety, sophisticated technology ensures that pedestrians, cyclists, and other vehicles are seen and avoided using in-vehicle cameras and sensors. Space has not been compromised in the GTE as the battery has been built into the vehicle floor. The GTE is, like his brothers, very spacious. For example, as an estate, the car offers the same 650 to 1,780 litres of cargo space. The materials and finishing is very good and typical Volkswagen. All of the usual equipment options available for the sedan and the estate are also available for the GTE.
There are 4 different driving modes to choose from. You can either have pure electric, hybrid mode, which uses both the petrol engine and the electric engine, or recharge, which uses the petrol motor to recharge the batteries. There's also a GTE mode, which gives you the full power that the vehicle has to offer. Best of all, switching between any of the modes on the highway is completely smooth and easy and almost impossible to detect, which means you can go from using the car at its most efficient to using the car at its most powerful and dynamic anytime with no problem at all.
The 218 brake horsepower performance of the Passat GTE is delivered very well through the 6-speed DSG. The additional weight of the batteries result only in a slight change in overall drive and has the added benefit of providing a low center of gravity. Top speed is 225 km/h. It would be unfair to describe the GTE as a top athlete. There's more power and improved dynamics on offer from the Passat 2.0 TSI with 280 brake horsepower. But either way, you should not forget that you're driving a mid-size sedan and not a sports car.
The Passat GTE features all of the things that we know and like so much about the Passat, and at a starting price of €44,000, it's about the same as the 2-litre TDI biturbo that produces 240 brake horsepower. It also has the top infotainment system, full LED headlights and online services. If efficiency and economy are the most important things to you, this is your Passat.